Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is David and welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is my weekly Sunday vlog. Every Sunday I make a video where I tell you guys what's been going on and what's coming up. Usually I give you my reviews, thoughts, and opinions of stuff I've experienced throughout the past week, such as something I've read in the news, maybe there's a movie I've seen, a book I've read, or a video game I finished playing, stuff like that. This is the video where I talk about it. So the first thing I really want to talk about this week is the triple homicide that just happened. Oh my gosh, some of you probably already know what I'm talking about. Those who don't know, here's a story. So there was this guy and his girlfriend, right? And they're both in their 40s. Like the girlfriend has a grown daughter who's already married, has kids and stuff like that. They all live in the same house. The guy went nuts, shot his girlfriend's daughter, and the daughter's husband, the son-in-law. And throughout this whole crazy mess was a baby. Yes, the younger couple actually has a baby. The baby's only 5 months old. Luckily, the baby's been spared, okay, in the care of relatives right now. Yes, this guy just completely lost his mind. So, one thing I have to say that's positive about this whole thing, this whole mess, the guy's been captured. He's in jail right now on a $2 million bond. So, he's not going anywhere, okay? Another plus thing is that there was another daughter in the house, but she was like out of town visiting family or relatives or whatever. So she's gonna come home and like, her family's dead, you know? So, yeah. So, in the description is a link to, like, donations and stuff like that for the victims, alright? One thing I have to say is that my prayers and thoughts to the victims of this whole tragedy, alright? It's really sad, and here's the thing that this is why it's affecting me, alright? This whole incident happened in my hometown, just several blocks away from my house. This is where the killing happened, and I read in the news that this is the 14th homicide that happened in my hometown just this year, and we're only halfway through the year, man. So yeah, prayers and thoughts to families. Another thing that I kind of like really ticked me off is that the killer, the murderer, has the exact same last name as me. Like, people are asking me, do I know the guy and stuff like that? No, I don't. But you know, my last name is very common. It's kind of funny because this one girl, my parents tried to set me up with, and she's known me for quite some time. She knows my family and stuff like that, but she didn't know my last name, but she knows my sister and stuff. It's weird. So anyway, it just really hits close to home. I mean, it's happened, you know, close to my old house and stuff like that, in my own hometown. So pretty much all I have to say is prayers and thoughts to family. Like, I don't know the family, but I do have a friend of a friend of a friend that knows the family and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty crazy. Absolutely bat nuts insane. So let's move on to something a little more positive. I've seen 4 movies this past week. Actually, in the past 2 weeks, because last week I didn't actually make a Sunday vlog. My Sunday vlog was pretty much a Smallville review, the Smallville Comic-Con review. If you haven't watched that, it's become quite popular. Like, some of the people, like the owner of the Smallville Comic-Con, the guy who ran the whole thing, actually found the video and he loved the feedback so much that he offered me free passes to next year's event, which is pretty cool, right? And a lot of other people who were attending the event did find my video quite interesting. So the movies I've seen this past week, the first thing I saw was the Lego Movie. I've also seen The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, starring Ben Stiller. Sean Penn's also in the movie. Winter's Tale. Now that movie was something else, man. It has Colin Farrell and Russell Crowe. That movie was weird, man. And finally I saw Transformers Age of Extinction this past week. I saw it opening night. And man, that was a crazy showing, man. Lots of people. So the Lego Movie was alright. It has Will Ferrell. I believe Morgan Freeman voiced some characters in the movie also. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty does pull on my heartstrings a little bit. And it was good, but overall it was okay. Actually, all the movies I mentioned in this video are okay. Winter's Tale, that was something else. That was a really weird movie. Now, if you watch all the trailers in the movie, you think it's some type of this romantic drama, right? It takes place in old times and whatever. Pretty interesting stuff if you're really into that stuff. But when you actually watch the movie, it's like magical creatures, there's angels and demons fighting each other. It's like a big gangster movie with superpowers and stuff like that. Really weird. Like, there's like a flying horse in the movie. I'm gonna spoil the movie here, but who cares? Because the movie's really bad, alright? Will Smith is in the movie. He plays Satan. So he has like all these, like, he's fiery and he's like, he opens his mouth, has fangs and stuff like that. Really weird movie. There's like a flying horse, like, at the end of the movie, Russell Crowe turns into a snowman. Like, it's just weird. Really weird movie. But if you're really curious about it, if you watch a trailer and you watch one thing, and you watch the movie, it's like, what the heck am I watching, right? So, check out that movie if you're curious. It's actually quite interesting in a way. It's actually quite entertaining. But it was a really weird movie, man. So, finally I saw Transformers Age of Extinction, the newest Transformers movie by Michael Bay. And I do have to say, stuff that you love about the previous movies, they have more of it here, and the stuff that you hate about the movie, they have less of it. But not enough. They didn't take away everything, and there's still not enough when it comes to the robots and stuff like that. I mean, they did show more action, they showed more robots, you know, the robots have more screen time and stuff like that, but still not enough. And they took away all the sex jokes and all the racism and the so much story on the human and stuff like that. But there's still a lot of the human element in movies. But still, the movie was alright. Okay, it was a little long. I do have to say, it wasn't like I was hungry or wanted to go to the bathroom or anything. But I still thought the movie really dragged on. So, the movie is good. I will buy it when it comes out. I really enjoyed the movie. There's a lot of action in it. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay to me, okay? But I love these Transformers movies, and I feel like they will make more. And you know what? As long as it has the biggest opening this year, alright? Biggest opening night this year, and I think they're gonna make another one whether people like it or not, okay? So, it's happening. Michael Bay's gonna keep gonna, you know, it's like, but whatever. The next thing I want to talk about are video games. A lot of people want to know the follow-up on the Xbox 360 controller deal. I have a whole dilemma. I made a whole separate video about it. I'm going to give you a follow-up on it in this video. So I bought this Battlefield 4 limited edition special collector's controller, right? I played with it a little bit. I opened it, I played with it a little bit, and I was like, what is this, okay? So I'm holding the controller. As you can see here, I returned the Battlefield 4 controller, returned it at Best Buy, and, you know, I got my money back, and I just bought the official Xbox 360 controller. And here's the problem I have with the Battlefield 4 controller. First of all, the sticks weren't as sensitive as I thought they would be. And they said, oh, this is made for shooters and for precision and real reactions and quick reactions and stuff like that. Fast reflexes. This controller's made for shooters and stuff like that. No, it's just a big controller with the words Battlefield 4 on it. That's pretty much all it is. It's just a third-party controller. Nothing beats first-party accessories, man. Official Microsoft licensed material right here. The sticks move perfectly. The buttons respond fast. I don't know what it is, but first-party controllers are the controllers to go for. Hash out the extra 20 bucks and get the official controller if you haven't had it already, okay? So the problem I have with the Battlefield 4 controller, it has these wheels in the back. So your hands right here, where my middle finger is, there's these wheels and you can't help touching them. And every time you press on it, you roll it up and down and stuff like that, you'll do like all these crazy things. Like you roll it up, you'll stand up, you roll it down, and suddenly you're in prone position. It's really annoying. Plus there's this button in the middle, I don't know what it does. And so I was like trying to get my hand out of the wheels. I was holding like this and stuff like that. It was really weird. It was very uncomfortable, awkward, right? Like the Mad Catz controller I was showing in that other video, I actually thought that controller was even better than that one. So yeah, it was a really weird controller. I couldn't stand it. So I just boxed it back up, returned it, and got the official controller. So I played this, and I beat games with it. And that was all I wanted, okay? This game was perfect for what I needed to do. So the games I'm playing, the games I finished this past week, I finished several because, you know, I didn't do a Sunday vlog last week because of the Smallville Comic Con vlog. So the games I finished in the past 2 weeks, Gears of War on Xbox 360, I finished that, plus Gears of War Judgment. I decided to play that game because I heard it was short, so I went ahead and finished the campaign for that game also. Lego Marvel Superheroes for the PlayStation Vita, I finished that game. I platinumed the game, by the way. I got a platinum trophy for that one. I really like that game. Actually, from now on, I'm going to buy all the Lego games for the PlayStation Vita because I really enjoy those games. It's completely different from the console version. It's like it's not an open world game and stuff like that, but that's what I like about it. I like the little short little missions and stuff like that. And also, I finished Call of Duty 2. Now, I made a video about it. If you buy Call of Duty 2 for Xbox 360, alright, this is a really cheap version. You can go to GameStop, get it for like 12 bucks. If you get the game and play it and get all the achievements in the game. There's only 13 achievements in the whole game. All you have to do is pretty much beat the game on veteran difficulty, and guess what? I'll accept you as a friend on Xbox Live. That's the only requirement. Just get this game. I love this game. This is my favorite Call of Duty game now. For the longest time, I loved World at War. Now, this is my new favorite Call of Duty game. Call of Duty 2, the original classic game. I like this game a lot, and I spent a lot of hours playing it to get all the achievements for the game, and I feel like if I accept friends on Xbox Live, you gotta deserve it. I need to accept real hardcore gamers here, okay? I can't just accept everyone. So, your only requirement to be friends with me on Xbox Live, buy Call of Duty 2, play the game, finish the game on varying difficulty, you become friends with me on Xbox Live. That's it, okay? Besides that, you can still send me messages and voice messages and stuff like that. I will make that video once I hit like 50 messages. Right now I'm somewhere in the 30s. So if you send me voice messages, you can't send me like multiple messages, by the way. Like one person each. And I'll make a video where I shout out to you guys and play the message on video, and you'll hear yourselves on YouTube, okay? So if you're wondering what game I'm playing right now, it's The Dark. I got it for $4. This one store I really love is closing, so everything was like 75% off. I bought a whole stack of stuff, like movies, CDs, video games. I bought a whole bunch of things, and this is the one I started. This game, Dark, it's about vampires, and you're sneaking around and stuff like that. It's a pretty interesting gameplay, and you can level up your powers and stuff like that. Pretty interesting. So, I bought a bunch of games. I'm starting with this one first. I mean, I still haven't finished Alan Wake. I still haven't finished all the Halo games. But I really want to play this one because the story is actually quite pretty interesting, okay? So that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to talk about. I mean, there's a lot of stuff related to work and school, but I really don't want to... You guys don't want to hear my problems with that, right? So that's pretty much it. Yeah, so July 4th is this week. I am going to go to Oklahoma to visit some family, so that would be pretty exciting. I think so, anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to the week. Hope you guys have a happy July 4th, and I'll talk to you guys next week, okay? So thank you for watching, people. Rate, favorite, and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.